All right, y'all. Welcome to BXTV. My name's Zeno Dope. We're doing it a little bit different today. We got two guests, and I'm going to let them go ahead and introduce themselves.
Go ahead. Okay. We are together known as Colossus, actually, but I personally am Lucid.
I'm King TV.
Hell yeah. So do you guys do most of your music together? Or do you guys have like a lot of solo stuff and you guys come together to do it? Like,
so we do a lot of solo stuff, but we kind of have like a little group. It's like me, him, Astro Joe, X9. Shout out to X9. We have like a little group called the Villains, you know. So, but me and him together, we kind of get like a lot more views and plays when we like come together. So we kind of just started to make like a group, you know, called Colossus. So
We definitely work most like solo, yeah. But then whenever we started like making more songs together, we were like, we might as well.
yeah.
Hell yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope. So for people who have never heard your guys' music before, like what would you say, like do you guys have something that inspires your sound? Do you guys feel like you have like a unique sound that you're developing? Are you guys drawing inspiration from somewhere? Like what is, if you can compare yourself, I guess, to some other artists in the game, how would you say?
I would say like mine, I get compared a lot to Action Bronson.
Action Bronson?
Action Bronson or MF Doom.
So you be spitting bars.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his thing, dude.
Yeah.
Is the bars for sure.
Yeah. And then, you know, when me and him do collabs, I try to like pull from like clips, you know, from Malice and Pusha T or Run the Jewels, you know, like other duos.
Right.
So
Hell yeah. That's dope. What about yourself?
I do a little more everything. I try to be as versatile as possible. I'd say more like most of the songs I'd probably make would be more like melodic rap kind of ordeal. But I mean, I find inspiration through like a lot of people, like Mac Miller. Then there's like Suicide Boys. It switches back to like older stuff like Wu-Tang and stuff like that too. Whenever like, you know, we're on like the boom bap type beats, you know.
So it sounds like you guys all bring like your own unique styles to the group.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's always super important. So you guys have been doing music for a few years now.
Yeah.
What's been the approach? You guys been dropping singles, albums? Like how have you guys been approaching the start of like what you're trying to build?
Just mostly singles.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Smart.
I think like I did like a mixtape, like what, July?
Yeah.
Yeah.
June or July.
June or
for sure.
July, just for fun, just to see if I could do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I
Nothing
dropped
wrong with
that.
that.
That was
Well, there was like 7 songs on there.
6 or
So
7.
it's like 6 or 7 songs on it. Yeah, literally.
But yeah, that was, you know, it was kind of like a challenge for me because I'm like the type, I just write without no beats. You know what I mean?
Literally.
So, and like, I kind of just wanted to see if I could just squish majority of my bars together.
Yeah, I mean, and there's kind of an art to that too, because sometimes you could write without a beat, and then as you're cycling through beats, like you realize the beat that you're trying to like work with can kind of change the whole dynamic of how you want to present the song.
Yeah,
and it can kind of like, you might have written with a certain flow in your head, but the beat kind of forces like a new flow. For it too. So that could be a cool way to make music too as well.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I think that's like our biggest problem too. It's like fuck, like I'm always waiting for him. When it comes to writing bars, dude.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, like I've always like I haven't really gotten to that point where like I could just like write with no beat. You know what I mean? Like I always prefer to hear the beat first to go based off of that and like the energy and stuff.
Do you feel like you take a perfectionist kind of like to your bars, or you just let it ride?
It's more of like a perfectionist take, which like it's good, but it also like takes from me in a sense because then I'm constantly thinking about like, will this work? Will that work? What words should I use? What's the concept? You know what I mean? And like, I feel like eventually I think about it so much to where like, I'm going to hold on to this rather than, you know, putting it out like I should or, you know, finishing it and stuff like that.
That's the tricky thing to this game, man, is like how to find that perfect line between wanting to be a perfectionist in what you're doing and putting out the best art that you can.
Yeah.
But at the same time, understanding that you got to have like momentum in this shit and that like, I mean, the next song could always be the best song too. You know what I mean? I mean, just like even what I have here at the studio with my label, like I take an approach of like I put up 100 shots and maybe one of them is going to be a hit. And then we got somebody like, you know, Smokey over here who like he's trying to Picasso everything he puts his brush to. You know what I mean? And that's the beautiful thing about music. There's no wrong or right way to do things.
Yeah.
And unfortunately though, we're in an industry where it's kind of forcing us though to almost be content creators that make music, not musicians that make content, which brings me kind of to my next question. What are you guys doing to kind of like facilitate like your image and your brand and like how you guys are trying to build it out? Like, do you guys are you kind of more in that phase of it's just been strictly music and a little bit of content? Or are you going heavy on the content, or what's up?
It's been strictly music for the most part.
Just strictly.
For sure, yeah.
Developing the sound,
yeah,
stuff like that.
It's just like finding a sound. I mean, like when we do drop shit, like we promote, you know, but we'll promote for like a good couple days and then come back to it like a couple weeks later, be like, hey, we posted this song on our IG stories.
Literally.
But mostly it's just making music right now, you know.
Trying to come up with like ideas or concepts for like videos or like literally like short film content, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Other than that, other than that, we'll do like shows every once in a while and stuff like that too.
Yeah, like
right.
Just like opening shows.
Yeah, we go to Hype, you know, like
the Hype event.
The Hypnotic.
Yeah.
You know,
Hypnotic. Yeah, with
like
the concert app.
Yeah,
shout out Concert app.
Yes, shout out Hype. Yes, he's been a big help.
Definitely.
You know, for us.
Yeah, he always gives us the opportunity to go.
Yeah.
Any artists who are watching that don't know what Concert app is, I'm gonna give like even though I throw shows too, I appreciate when promoters like try to do things the right way. And Hip and Top Flight, like what they've done with Concert app. If you're an artist and you just don't know where to go for shows at all, like you can download Concert app and get yourself on a show. Like they create such great opportunities for up and coming artists. So shout out Hypnotic, shout out Concert app.
Yeah.
For people who have never heard your music before, if they're like on their way to work listening to this podcast or whatever, and they got one song to listen to, whether it's one song individually, one song as a group, what would be the one song that you guys are the most confident in that you would send them to go listen to?
It's called The Villains.
It's on my page. You already knew. Okay, you didn't have to think about it.
So it's like it's like one of those songs where like we sat together and like just thought about like we wanted to make like a good song together. That's like our second or third song we made.
Yeah, literally, I think it was the third.
Yeah, but like we were listening to old Eminem. Like we were listening to like Slim Shady LP 1.
And that was also the time where we were listening to a lot of like literally just a lot of like boom bap too at the time.
You know, and then we're like, I told him, I was like, why don't we just? He like said a crazy bar, and it was like, say it.
He's like, which one?
Which one? Yeah.
Gassing the
okay.
room, yeah.
So literally in the song, I had the bar. I came up with it literally before we even wrote it. But the bar was like, because literally I was just smoking in my room and I was like just trying to like think of things.
Yeah.
And so thought of it and I was like, my room is full of gas like it's 1942. Can't breathe. Guess today I'm cosplaying a Jew. And so there was that, you know, correlates back. I mean, people have mixed reactions, you know, and so it's definitely one of those bars where people are like, I don't know whether
our moms are not happy about it, but
I mean, it's one of those things with rap though too. I kind of look at rap and comedy kind of like in the same. Like there's certain art forms and genres where like people just gotta like let the art be art. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's not everybody has to be so sensitive and shit. You know what I mean?
I try to say funny shit all the time. Just like throw it in there. Like I'll say like a serious punchline, and then like I'll just throw something stupid in there. I think like our last song, I was like, I'm spitting verses like I'm under different curses. I'm certain I can get them blurring. The villain's so convincing I can get this bitch in a wheelchair to start twerking.
Out here spitting miracles.
Yeah, literally spitting miracles, dude.
And it's not just for like the audience. Like I want the audience to enjoy it. Like don't get me wrong, but it's mostly to get a reaction out of him or like whoever's in their room. Like it's just that's all it really is. And then like when I hear like when we did our last concert, I think that was like one of the bars that people came up to me. They're like, "The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they're like,
this
what was
bitch
that?
in a wheelchair to start twerking." They're like, "Which wheelchair bitch is twerking for you?" It's like
you're like, I'm into weird shit, bro.
Yeah. Don't fucking worry about me, all right? Thanks for coming out. Don't worry about me.
Literally, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's good that y'all trying to have fun with it too as well. All right, so we getting ready to head into October. We're at the end of September right now. Do you guys kind of have a game plan with what the rest of the year's looking like? Or you guys kind of just taking things step by step? Like what's the rest of 2025 looking like for y'all?
Mostly videos. I think like the next step is to do videos.
Content.
Yeah, just
literally whether that's like, you know, like short films for like Instagram or TikTok, and then like, you know, when it comes to like recording like full music videos and actually like posting them on YouTube and stuff like that.
Good way to introduce the brand and build the brand and kind of put a face to everything.
Because I feel like winter and like fall is like the best time for like music videos, content,
aesthetics and stuff.
Yeah,
for sure.
I tell people in my squad all the time, like I always see wintertime, like when everybody kind of starts going into hibernation, people just clock in, clock out of work, zone out, watch Netflix all day. I'm like, that's the time to fucking grind.
Oh yeah.
Plant as many seeds as possible. Springtime comes around and then kind of let those seeds grow.
Yeah.
And then summertime, you capitalize on everything that you just did building up to that.
Yeah.
And then fall is kind of, you know, like a little bit of that spillover from the whole years of work, and then wintertime comes around, back to the fucking grind.
Yeah, literally.
No, yeah.
Especially for me, like I've been trying to focus a lot more on the music, and then, like I said, like get more like into the engineering and production, because I mean that's literally the most important thing. You know what I mean? If
I
like,
just rap.
I'm like, I literally.
So I got to show up.
I just spit the bars. But like, like I mean, you can make the music, but at the end of the day, like it's the production for the sound, and then also like literally the advertisement, you say, just like pushing it out there too, that matters the most.
Yeah, no, that shit is important. Do you guys have any upcoming shows on the calendar?
Yeah. I think it's at the Your Mom's House Club.
Yeah.
On October, on Halloween, basically.
On the day of Halloween.
Yeah,
the day
on
on
31st, literally.
it's the day on Halloween. Yeah.
Which camera? There we are, producer. October 31st, Halloween. If y'all don't got nothing
Yes,
to do,
sir.
you do now. It's at your mom's house, right?
Yeah, your mom's
Not
house.
your mom's house, but it's the venue's name.
Yeah.
Mom's house.
We'll be at your mom's house after we
your
leave the
mom's
venue.
house.
Yeah.
After your mom's house, it's a party at your mom's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Type shit.
The show's good.
Yeah, if the show's good, yeah, we'll show up.
Hell yeah. But I appreciate you guys coming through. That was a really good introduction to what you guys are doing, where you guys are at. Got a show coming up. Any new music about to drop? Or is it kind of just
We
ready
got,
for the content?
we got one song coming out.
Literally, Here's the Thing, actually. That's the song title. We'll be putting that one out here, say next week?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week.
It should be out by
Here's the
next
Thing
week.
coming out.
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
So
Yeah.
we're Colossus on SoundCloud, but other than that, I mean, that's another thing we've been working on, is like getting on all platforms, because that's another thing too.
Is this next song going to be out on all platforms, or is it going to be a SoundCloud exclusive?
It's just gonna be SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, yeah. Exclusive for
Okay.
now, yeah.
Real quick, this would be good because I know a lot of artists are going to watch this podcast too. Why only SoundCloud?
Because I'm retarded. I don't know how to put it on DistroKid. If I'm gonna be honest, I get confused. So
Yeah.
Well, let me ask this question then. Like the beats that you guys are using, are you just pulling them off YouTube right now?
it's 50-50.
Yeah, because we have a lot of friends too that make beats, so we're, like half the songs are like with beats that like we like own the rights to.
Right.
The other half are like from YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you get the leases off YouTube or just kind of download it?
Just download it, yeah.
Type
but then
shit.
when it gets to that point,
Is this
then
a setup?
I would go
No, I'm just
first.
Yeah, we're pulling all of your music.
Yeah.
If it's on SoundCloud, y'all good to go. But I would say though, like DistroKid has gotten a lot more easier to use over the years.
Right.
Yeah.
And for those songs that like people have made beats for you guys, I mean, all you gotta do is upload the cover art, put your name, put when you want it to drop. It is almost like a SoundCloud release. And
Yeah, literally.
don't stop dropping on SoundCloud, because there's a whole different kind of fan base that you can build over there on SoundCloud.
Yep.
But definitely, like any artists that are trying to get on, distribution to get your music on Apple Music, Spotify, shit like that. Like as long as you guys are having clearance in your beats and getting leases, or have a homie that makes a beat for you, then definitely try to, because there's some people who like, I'll get a SoundCloud link and it's so hard for me to get to SoundCloud sometimes. Like even when I'm just trying to go through the internet browser on my phone,
Literally.
like tries to force like sign in sometimes or sign up for accounts, and you want to be able to have people be able to
listen to the music.
drop straight to your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I realized too. Whenever literally people get the SoundCloud links, it pops up the browser. Sometimes it doesn't work, or like you said, especially to make an account. I'm like, it'd be so much easier to just have it on platforms.
But I mean, to be honest though, at the same time, like I said, like even when you guys start dropping on distribution, like don't stop dropping on SoundCloud, because even today to this day, like it seems like organic fans are built more on SoundCloud than it is like at a place like Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify is like such a commercial place with so many millions of different like artists, and I think it's like at least a million songs per week are getting uploaded to Spotify.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There's like a crazy stat, and I said it before, and I might get the stat wrong, but I'm not going to edit it out. If I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's like 90% of all existing artists on Spotify have less than 50 monthly listeners.
Oof.
90%. That is millions of artists that exist on Spotify
Literally.
that have less than 50. So if you have more than 50 monthly listeners on Spotify, you're in the top 10% of the world of artists.
Damn.
Crazy.
That's
Crazy
insane.
work.
Yeah, that's weird.
But these guys have been dropping music. They got a whole bunch of content coming. They got a new song dropping next week, and they got a show coming up Halloween, the day of Halloween. Is it going to be like a show and party, or is it?
I don't even know. It's supposed to be
show
just
up in costumes and
just
turn
show
the
up.
fuck
I'm gonna
up.
say, as far as I'm concerned, it's supposed
just
to
show
be
the
costumes.
fuck up. Yeah.
As far as
Hell
I'm
yeah.
concerned.
All right. Let everybody know where they can find you guys on Instagram real quick.
Yeah, it's the Villain King on Instagram, and then Kang TV in all caps on SoundCloud.
Okay.
And then I got lucid_2304 on Instagram, and then just lucid on SoundCloud. If you can't find it, you can specifically look up the song Big Body Anthem Lucid. It'll be the first one to
And
pop
that shit
up.
pops up. You guys on TikTok, anything like that?
Nah.
I haven't gone to that.
No, we don't really have much.
As soon as you guys start dropping content, get on that TikTok game.
Yeah.
Man,
And that's literally, that's what everybody's telling me. Like my friend Chris was telling me, also my other homie Isaac, literally, they're like, TikTok is definitely one of the ways for sure, especially for like short film content.
I think it's 85 to 90% of independent artists are blowing up on TikTok.
Yeah,
like Instagram
literally.
Reels
That's
right
where
now,
most
fam.
people get it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But-
literally,
But if you guys want bars, if you guys want crazy bars, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, what I
yeah,
mean?
they'll find them
And-
for sure.
and-
Yeah.
And one more time too, what was it? It was called The Villains.
Yep.
That was the song where like if somebody's they're done watching this podcast and want to check, it's called The Villains. That's
The
the,
Villains.
song.
Yep.
The Villains.
The
Yep.
Villains on Kang TV SoundCloud.
Yep. On
Okay.
Kang TV. Yep. Go listen to it. It's a good song.
Yeah. top
It's
10
really
for
good.
sure.
Yeah. I think it's great.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking funny. So
Shit, I'm gonna stream that shit in my car on the way home.
Yeah,
I gotta,
dude.
I'm
definitely
like, I gotta
recommend
hear
it.
these bars that they're
Yeah.
talking about, man. You know what I mean?
it's pretty good. Just don't look at us different.
Yeah. It's still the same
Hey, as
people
long
here.
as you spitting them bars, you got
Yeah.
my respect. You know what I mean?
We like Jews, by the way. All
Yeah.
right? We're not.
We're not against them, right?
Sometimes. No.
It's like depends which kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends, yeah.
Don't be the wrong one.
I'm part Jewish, so awkward. No. All right. It's been another episode of BXTV, y'all. Great episode.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate having y'all through.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Definitely tap in with their music, you know what I mean?
All right.
Boom.